I have a book.
I did have a friend snort candy in middle school.
Was it Never mind. No, fuck the book. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about the book. No.
Was it Alex?
No, you don't know him.
Was it Derek? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know.
Was it you?
It was
no,
you.
we were friends. No.
No, the teacher told me to get rid of the candy, so he just snorted in front of her.
Nice. Like, straight up. That's amazing.
Show him.
Yeah, he wanted attention.
He never did that.
Yeah.
What, just being a dumb asshole?
Well, I mean, you're also supposed to not snort things in school. I'm pretty
Is
sure
that a rule?
I'm pretty sure it's
Is
the
that in a
rule book.
manual of some sort?
It's like shorts have to be 4 inches below the knee.
But that's written.
Don't snort.
Don't snort shit.
Don't snort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's your medication and you're having an episode and you take it really
Did you
fast?
take your medication today? Is that what you just checked?
All right. No.
you
I'm
good?
gonna do my new favorite thing about Twitter.
You good on meds?
Twitter polls.
Okay.
So Twitter polls are
yeah.
a thing I discovered this weekend.
Did you
Now
ever
you
snort
are fulfilling
candy,
the
yes
Bernie
or no?
role. Go ahead.
Okay. So
New social media thing. Bernie, go ahead.
Yeah.
So Twitter polls, if you haven't caught on to it, it's a poll you can post on Twitter. How the fuck about that? So it lasts for 24 hours. You can vote on it.
That's it, really?
24 hours, and then it cuts it off.
Oh.
So at our Halloween party, why did I say it like that? Halloween, that was weird.
At our
Halloween party. It wasn't ours
So
either. We didn't host it.
No, you
we
did.
posted the question to
didn't.
everyone that has a penis: have you tried to suck your own dick? Option 1,
Yeah.
yes, of course. Option 2, no, I'm a liar. So
Yeah.
after a 24-hour period and
Yes.
4,614 votes, the polls are in. 65% to 35%. Yes, of course, I've tried to suck my own dick.
Yeah, that's good.
Have
Right?
you?
Yeah, of
Have
course.
all of
Yeah,
you,
of course.
everyone here.
You're
Okay.
like you're like however many years old, and you're like, I wonder if I could just. And then you try. Maybe you'll try like going down
yeah,
on
I
yourself,
feel like-
and then you go like.
I feel like
down
it's
with the-
if you, especially if you take baths, it's like right there
It's the
for
perfect
you.
opportunity.
Yeah, no.
It's already
Yeah.
flopped
Here's
up
the
saying
trick
hi.
for those that have
happened in the
tried.
bath
Let
for me.
gravity do half the work. Don't do. Why are you gonna do that?
invert.
Oh, no.
Legs over the head. Just
Right.
let it fall onto you.
That's
I
what
had
waterfall
you-
girl is.
Funny
The poop
enough,
shit.
I
Waiting
had-
in the bathtub. The girl with the butt plug who shoots it
no,
out the
that's
waterfall.
all,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sprays
Tub
everywhere.
Tub girl?
Yeah, Tub
Yeah,
Girl.
Tub
That's
Girl.
it.
Don't
Tub
Google
Girl.
that.
Tub Girl, if you're
Google that.
listening,
Good
hello.
job.
We're fans of
can
your
you
work.
get that linked on?
I just had this conversation with Joel.
Okay.
Joel or Lawrence from Funhouse. They were in town like a week or two ago.
Are you talking about Tub Girl?
And he mentioned no, not Tub Girl. The sucking your own dick.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was the conversation of like, you know, obviously you did.
Yeah, of course
And it
you
was
have. You've tried.
It wasn't really like suck your own dick. It was more like lick the tip of your dick.
Well, sucking's only if you're, you know.
You're
able.
amazing if you
Yeah.
can pull off
Here's the
your
question,
own
though.
suck job. Congratulations.
Age-old question: would you finish if you could?
I've
And would
heard.
you
I think I
finish
could
inside
get
your
into
mouth
that.
or on your face?
I've heard on
I mean,
Reddit that
well-
sucking your own dick feels less like receiving a blowjob and more like sucking someone's dick.
Probably.
I like
yeah.
how Lindsay went
Yeah.
with it, though. Did you guys miss that?
Well, I missed
She's
it.
like, would
Yeah.
you do it in your mouth or just like all over your face?
Yeah. Do you like Spider-Man yourself?
What
Like
does that mean?
what? On your face.
How would you get
is
it?
like quick swap towel not an option? Is that?
No, you like pull out of your own mouth. Basically, you're like, listen, I'm not going to come in your mouth. That's disrespectful. Self. I'll come all over your face.
Let me cover up them pretty cheeks, though.
I love myself
Thankfully,
too
I've
much
never
for
gotten
that.
that far. To have that.
No.
Give
Again,
yourself
I was not able
give
to.
yourself
so
a nice
this
pearl
was,
necklace,
This is
you
not
know?
happening.
All right. Is this acceptable? Hey, internet, is chocolate considered candy? Yes. No.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay.
Do it.
All right.
Also,
Carries a
I feel like the female equivalent
yeah.
of trying to
Carries a
suck your
big
own dick
fat
is trying to
bitch.
lick
Yeah, I
your
do
own
that.
tit. Have you tried to lick your own tits?
Have I tried to lick one? No.
Have you tried to lick your own tits?
Are you asking me? I don't have tits, so
Oh,
no.
like man tits. You have man titties.
I
Everyone has
don't.
man titties.
No.
Have you tried to lick your own nipple?
Yes.
No.
Okay. There you go.
I could never do it. It's
It's
so
the female
far away.
equivalent. Yes.
Aren't you stretchy, though?
All right.
No,
It's up.
a
We're gonna
female
see.
equivalent is not. It's total bullshit. Because like 90% of females can do it. I pulled that number out of nowhere.
Do what?
Way more chicks are like,
Statistically.
look, I can lick my tit.
I can lick my tit.
Yeah,
That's not a big
well,
deal.
that's what
she was
you
asking,
said.
yeah.
Do it right now.
She actually
Can you
just
lick your own
asked you
vagina?
that.
well, no.
Yeah, that's
If
the
I-
equivalent.
Well,
Yeah,
if I
there you
said
go.
one
That's
wouldn't-
even harder.
Also depends on what we're
I
talking
used to be able
about.
to. I used to be fatter.
So here's the thing. Either
Like, do you have to
either
go up and under to count as licking your own vagina, or like, what do you like?
Yeah,
As long as you
it's
get the
like
clit
your
into it.
I think either you
penetration.
used to
Wasn't
be
your vagina,
fatter or you got even lazier. It's like it could be worse. You're like, I used to lick that tit. I'll gain a couple more pounds and I'll be able to do it.
I'm coming back for you,
I'm
baby.
gonna concentrate
Don't
the
worry.
tit weight, and then I'm like, got it.
God damn it.
You can just suck on it like a Slurpee.
Oh, God.
Oh man! Please tell me it's time for an ad read.
Oh, I'm waiting. I'm just
What's
waiting.
the system?
What,
How do you know when
16
you're
She's
in?
gonna, Mary's gonna shoot me with a Nerf gun.
Yeah,
and then
only if
I'll
it
know.
hits you. If she misses, you're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, she's gotta, you know,
Hope
get,
your aim is
get on
true,
point.
Mary.
Yeah,
Oh, holy shit! One.
yeah.
Alex refuses to accept any other cookie aside from chocolate chip as a cookie.
Yeah.
If it's not chocolate chip cookie, then it is a treat.
Doesn't make sense.
That's
It's like
bullshit.
Kerry with his
It's a
fucking
peanut butter
candy
cookie.
nonsense.
And he goes, no, it's treat. Why do they call it Tiff's treats, not Tiff's cookies? It's like,
'Cause shut the fuck
Because
up.
it's alliteration.
It's
It's
alliteration.
pleasant.
He
Yeah.
calls them
Exactly.
sweet treats.
He goes, Google image search. Google image search cookie. What comes up? It's all chocolate chip. There's no such thing as any other cookie.
Yeah, that's like Google search fucking ice cream. You get chocolate
I
ice
was like,
cream.
Google
That doesn't
search
mean
NBA
chocolate ice
players.
cream.
It's like gonna be black
I'm
dudes.
pretty sure if you
And it
Google
was.
search ice cream, you're going to get vanilla.
No, you'll get chocolate and
You
some
get a bit of
vanilla will
both.
be in there.
I would actually say there's probably going to be more. Can we get a poll on this,
I'm
Patrick? Could
working
you
on
do
it.
this one? Oh, Patrick's not here. That's right. It's all that's.
No, that's
us
bullshit.
assholes.
Snickerdoodle's my favorite cookie, and I'll damn you if you say that's not a cookie.
I'm going to say
damn you,
chocolate
Alex.
chip oatmeal is my favorite.
What?
I don't like
I like
chocolate
chip
cookies.
oatmeal?
I like
Yeah.
the additional.
See,
Oh,
all right.
right. See, well,
there
there's-
is some.
It is
there's some
2015.
colors
That
on
is
there
a
I'm not even
rainbow of
seeing.
ice
50
cream.
kinds of
Damn
ice
it.
cream,
Okay,
actually. There's
real quick.
everything. There's
Baskin Robbins
chocolate,
ruined it.
there's
Google
vanilla,
cookie.
there's orange
Just
shit,
cookie.
there's green
I hope
shit.
we all learned a
Normal
little bit
cookie.
about color today.
So that really, neither
Those
one
are
of
actually
us are
all
right
vanilla.
there.
They're just different colors.
Yeah, I will fucking straight up stab you in
all
the
food
throat.
Yeah.
You can't prove me wrong.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Vanilla's
He's
white.
wrong, but I'm right. So that's what it really comes down to.
That's all
Oh
matters.
yeah,
Yeah.
You're really gussing it up today, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are gussing it up. I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
it's not that sharp, but I could put this right in your neck.
What? Okay.
This
Caden just
podcast
tweeted at
award.
me. He chooses Doc and Donut. I guess he's taking a break from Edit and Go or something. That's pretty cool.
That's probably.
Oh yeah, what is Doc and Donut?
Is that when you
Yeah,
dog?
what is that?
It's that like American donut chain, Doc and Donuts.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Oh wow, Miles,
yeah.
this one's a
sail
lot
on
closer.
in.
What?
So far, we're at 52% cheddar biscuits.
Oh,
Give me camera 4. Give me camera 4. You vote for those motherfucking never-ending
Cheddar
breadsticks.
biscuits!
Do it.
Look,
do
my
it.
brother-
All right, hold on. No,
stop.
We're
Wait,
gonna do this
wait.
presidential style. You're gonna get a camera in a second.
Wait.
People out there, you go to the Olive Garden. Of course, it's a classy place. You're a classy fellow and or lady, right? You need to prepare yourself for this never-ending salad, this never-ending
Objection.
soup.
Kerry, shut the
Gonna
fuck
go
up.
ahead.
Let him
You're gonna
have
go
it.
ahead and go with. Thank you for moderating this, Michael. You're doing a great job.
It's fine, just because
can
I
see
know
why they chose you to have
we
a podcast.
don't need the support because cheddar biscuits are going to win anyway. So
All
I'll
right,
just
well,
let
now
you
you're being
have.
biased.
I'll
Now you're
let
being a
you
bad
have
moderator.
it, but that's fine.
Look, it's not like it's a simple dish. Okay, it's not
So
like
simple, you
kicking
can
down
get it
the door,
anywhere.
kicking down the door, throwing its cheddar all over you, being all dense and shit. It's just a light, fluffy, modest pre-meal meal, and it's great. All right, go ahead and give Kerry his turn. Can I go?
yeah, go ahead, Kerry.
Okay.
They're both never ending.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Look,
true. I did not say that the biscuits were not. I touched the mic.
So the cheddar biscuits that are never ending
Yep.
are lighter and flakier than your breadsticks will ever be.
So you're saying you like a treat that just crumbles all around you and is difficult to eat?
Crumbles in your
You
mouth.
know what I want? I don't want bread beef jerky because that's what breadsticks
Okay.
are.
Damn, dude.
No.
Tear that shit. It hurts your tooth.
It's hard.
It hurts.
God damn it.
I have
hard.
very sensitive teeth, and the cheddar soothes me.
Oh well, the thing is
And
too,
it
the cheddar
calms me?
biscuits. I mean, they melt in your mouth.
They do.
They
I
rip
have to
right
chew.
off.
Are you 90? Because you could go to Red Lobster. You just kind of mash that shit in. And it's
Spoon it in.
Yeah, you don't even need teeth. It's
breadstick, you'll fucking tear your neck. You'll snap it.
God damn.
You could breathe on the biscuit and it'll start to melt, and then you can just kind of suck up the goop.
Yeah. Yeah.
The structural integrity of these biscuits is getting more and more questionable.
What
Yeah.
I'm getting at is that fucking Olive Garden breadsticks are like the rugged girl next door, and cheddar biscuits are like the slutty, more
I'll
attractive
bet.
one that you
Yeah,
kind of have to
I'll
work
bet.
for.
No. If I
But
were to
it's pretty
compare the
easy
two, the
once you
cheddar
get
biscuits
there.
would be like the kind of heavy set one that wears a little too much makeup, but she'll fuck you. So there.
What?
Whereas
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
breadsticks,
whoa, whoa.
the
No.
breadsticks are like, well, hold on.
Thick.
The breadsticks are kind of like.
Unacceptable.
Objection. Say
Let
objection.
this go on too long.
Say
Do you want to
objection.
stand real quick? Go
I'll
ahead.
stand. I
Yeah,
talked about standing earlier.
You
I'm going to
stand up for
stand.
those biscuits.
Okay. The fucking breadsticks are like the dime a dozen whores.
Whoa!
You
Whoa!
You pull up, you flash some money. It doesn't matter which one gets in. They're all the same. Okay, that's the breadsticks. You get the cheddar biscuits. That's exotic. Okay,
Yeah.
that's like from the Philippines.
What the fuck? No,
Or
no.
it's like from Japan.
That's like the Midwest.
or
I bet
something.
I bet you
That's
breadsticks-
awesome.
Kerry, if you're gonna talk, you have to stand. Thank
Stand
you.
up right now. Don't
The
yell into my
breadsticks-
microphone. Yell into your own
All right,
microphone.
all right, I'm sorry.
I'm at dick
Would
level.
have a
audience.
ponytail.
Up if you're gonna talk.
Look, if the breadsticks were a girl, they'd have a ponytail, and we don't need that.
Correct.
Whoa! What are you saying about girls with ponytails?
Ponytails are great. Why do you hate them?
No, I'm just saying that.
No, we had this
bangs
talk
are
once.
better.
No, we had this talk. I was
can we
talking
sit
about how I
down
like
and catch-
ponytails,
Yeah,
and you were like,
back
no,
down.
girl can have ponytail. I don't even want to know her forehead exists. That is a quote by Kerry Shawcross.
What does that even mean?
I mean,
I'm sitting back down. I'm
I'll
sitting
agree
back
with
down.
Miles. I don't get it.
It means
but I
that-
still agree with you. The cheddar biscuits, they're better than breadsticks. They're
the
delicious.
fuck?
You can't get
They
them
really
anywhere
are.
else. I don't even like Red Lobster, and I'll go there just for the cheddar biscuits. And if I'm gonna go there, you're gonna go there because they're amazing.
Can we add
Are
a
you gonna
fourth
go to Olive
sponsor?
Garden just for the
Red
fucking
Lobster,
breadsticks?
cheddar
Never.
biscuits.
No, Olive Garden
Never.
be our sponsor.
You will never go to Olive Garden just for the breadsticks. Your ass will be at Red Lobster every week to shove that cheddar down your hole, and you know it, you fat fuck.
I love cheddar sticks.
Cheddar sticks.
Well said. Well said. God damn it! If nothing else, you're a charismatic speaker.
All right,
Michael.
thanks, Miles. You'll be on off topic.
Miles, in college, did
Give
you
me
ever
that paper.
did you ever do creep face for your professor?
I'm sorry.
is that?
Okay, like
All right, before we go ahead, by the way, a lot of things associated with you
Yes.
are accompanied by the prefix creep.
yes, I'm
Yeah.
a
You have the
creepy
creep
person.
walk.
She's
The
weird.
creep
weirdo.
She's a fucking creep.
Was he like, will you creep marry me?
She creeped on me. Yeah, she creeped me
Marry
right
me.
home.
Do it.
You want to get some
But-
Taco
You
Bell?
creep to it.
So like, okay,
Did get Taco Bell. Were you there?
yes.
No,
if you want to
you told
creep
me.
face your professors when you're in college, it's like, okay, they're writing on the board, they're doing the thing, they turn around and they make eye contact with you, and you're going,
Just like you're dead inside, just wide eyed.
Yeah, like
That's
right after-
really disturbing.
yeah, it's great. I've had so many professors go, huh, and they continue their lecture.
You ever pretend to jerk off?
No, I didn't do that. I should have. Damn it. That would have been a good one.
The chair's squeaking just a little bit. It's great.
My friend used to
Oh,
fall
there's the bug.
I told you.
Oh,
he's a
bug.
gas. Oh, that's a moth. That's a different one.
Oh.
My
God
friend used to
damn,
fall
I can't
asleep in
focus.
class a lot, and we did put a juice box in front of him once. So when he finally hit the desk, it
Beaver
went
box?
I heard juice box.
juice box.
Hi,
That's your thoughts, not mine. Juice box.
That's like a mime who's also Jewish.
Yes.
He's stuck.
Have you ever? All right. So a lot of times, if you're just with a person, they'll just be like, "Hey,
What do you mean
what are you
with?
thinking about?"
What does that mean?
What do you mean with a person?
You're not
something like-
alone, Kerry.
Do you mean like with a person or like with a person?
If you're in a relationship with somebody,
okay.
every now and then they'll
So
be
you're
like,
with them.
Never
Yeah.
happened. What's it
they'll-
like?
you'll know sometimes be like, "What are you thinking about?" Have you ever just been like ashamed to say what you're thinking about, and you just go, "Ah, nothing." Like prior to the podcast,
can't
I
say-
was
name-
wondering.
name
You
an
can't say
example.
all or nothing because that means something's wrong.
Yeah, name an example.
Prior to this well, this is just one of the dumb thoughts I had. Like prior to this podcast, I was like, if you were to be caught dead from autoerotic asphyxiation and were wearing a superhero costume, which costume would be the worst? That's what I was thinking about.
Would be the worst.
I said
Yeah.
Aquaman because then you're just like the bitch of the bitch.
Are there
suck.
fish on the ground
Maybe.
Bitch of
with
the
like
bitch.
targets
Yeah.
around?
I feel like it'd be really
died at
embarrassing to be found in a
SeaWorld.
Supergirl outfit. Like,
I don't think it really matters at that point.
Or like Squirrel
but that's
Girl.
just how you think.
I
This
don't-
is how I think.
I don't think anyone's going to be mentioning the costume.
I would want to be canonical about it. Like I would want to be Superman, but have the rope be green like it's kryptonite.
Ooh,
That's good.
There you
Like
go.
that's what got to me.
Authentic. Authentic.
Yeah, that's good. People
It
are going to
wasn't death
remember.
by autoerotic, it was death by kryptonite.
People are
which
going
that's
to
a-
remember
yeah.
the details.
There you
No,
go.
I was
True.
just jerking off in a little tight. Like that's not a big deal. It was the kryptonite.
Yeah.
That's where I fucked up.
Luthor got in
Damn
there.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
See, like,
You got to
that
watch
bald
that
son of a
that
bitch.
new Batman vs Superman movie. You
God,
learn
I
some
hope
things.
it's good.
Make that up.
It
Probably
won't be, but I mean,
yeah.
I'll see it anyway.
I still haven't seen Man of Steel. I'm afraid.
It's all right.
It was
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was my favorite Superman like movie I'd ever seen because it made me actually kind of care about him. Like
I
was
can
like,
roll with
oh,
you for that.
this dude does struggle with.
I mean, his
things.
dad died
I've
for
always heard-
absolutely no reason
It was always.
whatsoever.
It was all.
Agreed.
Yeah, that was.
He was just like,
It's
"I'll kill
always-
myself, son.
it's Marvel-
Stand here and watch me die." And then Superman was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, bye, Dad!"
And don't
The
you dare
argument
try
I've
and
always
rescue
heard
your
that I think is
dog.
interesting is Marvel is normal people trying to learn to be heroes, whereas DC are superhumans and gods trying to
be
learn how
normal
to be
people.
normal. And I
Hey,
think that's an interesting thing to say.
I think that's very interesting.
We know that's
love
what
my
happened.
son.
Yeah, that's what happened for everything.
What are the nasty thoughts that you're ashamed of admitting when someone
I gotta
asks
vote.
you?
No, they're not nasty. They're just fucking weird.
I
Okay,
vote for my
like-
own hole.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one.
I feel
It
like
was
you're on the same wavelength. I have weird ass thoughts all the time, and Michael scrutinizes me for it.
it was
Because you're
something
fucking
like
crazy.
I
I
can't
am.
vote.
it was something
can't
like
vote
I
at
think
your
there
own
was
poll?
one time
Yeah, that's
where
bullshit. Bush
like-
voted for himself.
I think like Aaron and I were driving back from like a restaurant or something. She's like, "What are you thinking about?" I go, "Oh, like honestly." She goes, "Yeah, of course." I'm like, how weird it would be if like I was in the middle of the class and then just stood up and just like screamed at the top of my lungs and then sat back down like nothing happened. She's just, what the fuck? I'm like, you fucking asked me. That's what I was
awesome.
thinking about.
That's
I
what
don't know.
we all think about that kind of shit.
I actually like that all the time. See,
Yeah.
for me, like one thing I always think about is instinctively, and this has happened since high school. I can't help it. If I meet a couple and they're like, "Hi, this is so and so. This is my significant other, so and so," I
you call
instantly think about them having sex, like what that would
That's
look
pretty
like.
normal, yeah.
Oh, no,
I can't
I'm
help
there.
it. It's a trigger response.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
"Ugh."
weird.
And sometimes it's
Yeah.
awesome, and sometimes it's disgusting.
Usually the hilarious thing is thinking of the dude's O face. Like that's
great.
always funny.
I'm
a good
thinking
one.
of yours right
Funny
now.
or sexy, Kerry?
Both.
I'm on to you.
That's a
You have a bunch of like
face.
Sour Patch Kids.
It's sour and sweet at the same time.
I was gonna throw candy at you and go ooh, but I don't want to make a mess.
I'll catch it. This is revenge for when I threw
Do
a
it. Miles
marshmallow
put
in
his
your neck.
dirty ass
That's a
feet on the
fucking
table.
hard candy.
Well, there's no soft candy.
With some chocolate candy.
What is
throw
there?
it in.
There's melted chocolate and then there's candy, but I can't help
Oh,
you.
it's dripping on me.
I was making a joke
Damn.
about the.
I know. It was good. I liked it. Just throw a packet of Skittles.
Jesus, what were you for
Missed.
Halloween?
I was a tunnel snake from
Nice.
the from the immersion shoot that we did that you should go watch right now.
Yeah, it's on
So
now.
I just gotta say,
Nice
I win.
Catching some candy.
Yeah,
Actually,
eating
that was
dick,
chocolate,
Drunk on.
but-
If you like that
candy.
catch,
The
vote
poll already
breadsticks.
chose
Vote
it.
breadsticks
Well-
in the poll if you like that catch.
No,
No!
fuck breadsticks.
Oh,
Shut your
never mind.
mouth.
No. Oh my god, I can't believe you like breadsticks. If you, never mind.
All right,
Go ahead.
on.
Go for it.
No, it's fine.
Say-
If it's 10 a.m. here, it's
This is
8
a
a.m.
safe place.
here.
Yeah.
But then you dig down.
Shut the fuck up, Kerry.
What you thinking about?
Just shut your fucking
I'm gonna bury you.
No, hang on, real
No,
quick.
I want to know where you were going with that.
No.
Wait, we've been meaning.
Yeah, no, I'm
Don't-
bringing this up.
We
Okay.
had one of those moments where it's like, what were you thinking about?
You-
And you brought
you-
this up, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I need you to stop
So
this
you-
stupid fucking conversation
Yeah.
right now because this needs to be recorded when we finally have it. We need to finally have this conversation.
What is
Okay.
it?
Fuck
Go.
Extra Life, yeah, the kids, whatever.
Yeah.
This is more
You
important.
asked me a question.
That's not true. Show up for
Or
Extra Life.
For the
yeah,
kids.
Extra Life is great though.
This conversation's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
Yeah.
I asked Miles, how long is a day actually?
What the fuck do you mean?
Look,
I mean, it's 24 hours.
well, but here's the thing though, right?
No, there's no thing. It's
Hang on.
24 hours.
Hang on.
Yeah.
London, right, is GMT 0.
Okay.
So 12:01 a.m. That's when Wednesday starts,
okay.
right?
Sure.
Yeah.
No, you're looking at me. No.
Don't look at him. Just don't
Your
look.
brain
Nobody
can
look.
do it.
No.
I know.
Wait,
Right
when-
at you.
okay,
I'm gonna
so
look
it's
right at your
Wednesday.
stupid face.
Think harder.
11:59 p.m. London. Wednesday is about to end for them, right?
Okay.
Yes.
But you come over here to us. We're still in Wednesday.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is from the start, like GMT 0,
I see.
12:01 a.m.
I understand
to
the-
GMT negative 23, 11:59 p.m. That's a whole.
What you're asking
day.
is how long does it take for every part of the world to complete a
Wednesday.
day?
right.
A
How long
Wednesday.
is a day?
God,
I mean,
you
a day
asked
is
that in the most
24 hours,
backwards
Kerry.
way. You're supposed to be Gus, not Gavin. Okay.
I know, really. You're stretching it.
I needed both. It's
recess
still
depending on where
Wednesday
you are.
though. Is what I'm
But
saying.
it's,
Well, I
a
see
day
what
is
you're
still
saying, yeah.
past for you. It's
Yes.
still being a day. A
No,
day
what if
is
I'm like
24
traveling
hours.
with it? Like, what if I start in London?
You
and
want to
I'm like-
spend? You want to
there's-
spend? All right. What
There's
is
a
the
difference
maximum?
between what day of the week it is and has a day passed. The day is still passed.
Day on
Kerry.
Earth, though, is like, it's still
passed
Wednesday.
for you. A
Yes.
day on Earth
I
has
get
passed.
that. But
It's
that's the
different
entire
parts of the Earth.
That's the entire mentality behind the sun never sets on the British Empire. It's like, okay, yeah, they had all these different colonies that they took over, but it wasn't actually the same day. Okay, spheres of influence. Spheres of influence.
like the shot that was heard around
yes,
the world.
Yes, it was. It was not connected to that at all.
Try
America.
living with her.
It's a living.
And then their tectonic plates, they shifted.
Oh, Pangea?
is gone, but we're
So
slowly
you are
drifting
asking-
back.
I'm asking
the
if you were
continents.
to,
I don't believe in
what
them.
is the maximum amount of time it could be Wednesday for you?
Yes.
Is what you're trying to ask.
On
You just
Earth.
did it
That's
in,
not
in an
a
idiotic
day.
way.
Yes.
Well, it's Wednesday though. How long is Wednesday? Is what I'm asking.
24 hours.
It's a daughter in
But
the
how
Addams
long
family.
could it be? If you're
How
an
long? Is, no.
asshole.
How
Right.
long is Wednesday for the Earth?
Stop.
I mean, it's still
stop.
24
I'm being
hours.
serious, though, like-
Pick us a point on the Earth. The Earth doesn't travel to every single fucking time
But
zone.
Wednesday
Kerry.
travels.
So Earth
Can we
Day
get
is
Neil
really
deGrasse
like
Tyson in here to settle
2
this
days.
argument, please?
He would
think so.
he would be like, basically, Kerry is a fucking idiot. That's what he would
love
say.
for him to call me an idiot. I would
I would
love
be
that.
honored. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd be honored.
Yeah.
Everybody
I mean-
tweeted Neil. No, don't do that. Please don't
damn.
bother the man.
Can we just make a poll and ask how long?
Can we do a poll?
Michael and I have arguments like that, but they get way too heated where we're going to get way too serious about it. Of like, no, fuck your science. It's wrong.
Listen, I'm not going to get into it, but I will kill you over this argument, okay?
We say-
you
Wait,
will
get into it? Why
you
don't you look at him?
you
Ready,
will
okay?
die tonight.
Can
You
we
looked
please
at
talk
him.
about what is this that you don't?
Oh, man.
Anything.
Well,
Don't come at me.
There's one specifically, and you know what? Fuck it, we're here.
Oh boy.
I argue that there's a possibility that what humans perceive as ghosts could be fourth dimensional beings attempting to interact with us. Michael, go. Counterpoint.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Does it have to
cool.
be? Does it have to be
Makes
fourth
absolutely perfect
dimension?
sense.
Awesome. Yeah. Any dimension, I guess. But my theory is fourth dimensional, yes.
Okay.
Because I've read A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh, the ant.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
The graphic, you know.
Yeah.
You put
Wait.
them together.
When we say wrinkle,
You
do you
make
mean
the
like old people?
penises kiss.
Are you talking?
And that's how you jump
That's
forward in
how
time.
No,
Docking
real quick.
happened.
Are you talking about the bug or the relative?
Both. I fucked my aunt.
That took me way too long. I was like, Carrie's fucking drunk.
No,
I'm just a fucking idiot.
No, he is. You were right with the first one, but you were right with the second one too. I'm
not even drunk.
I think that's what happened.
Let's take
How much of it have you had?
Here's the problem with Lindsay's argument. She will kick and scream and fight with me that ghosts are really something from the fourth dimension, but
Maybe.
She's not saying that they are. She's saying that it could be.
no, she's
It's a
saying they
theory.
are. The argument
I've told
varies.
a story before. It says, I've talked to a ghost before. No.
Ooh,
I've told the story before.
Listen,
It's getting so exciting.
Here's the thing that annoys me about Lindsay's argument too. She says this shit.
Oh, I'm not forgetting Carrie.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. She says this shit, but then she also agrees with everything. Like,
What?
she agrees
Bullshit.
on every ghost phenomenon.
What?
And then
No.
when I point out how fucking stupid
Do
it
you-
is,
No.
she'll come up with this fucking fourth dimension nonsense.
How do you feel about the thing, the
that,
San
like-
Antonio rail tracks? Where railroad tracks was like little handprints.
You put the flower
Supposedly-
on your car,
yeah,
and then
I've-
the ghosts of the
yeah.
dead children push it up.
And I've
It's
wanted
on
to
a
do
fucking
that.
hill. That's
Yeah.
how.
I've heard it's on a hill, and
Let
there's
her
like
talk.
I've heard there's magnetic poles that are actually pulling your car
True
away.
south.
Did
Okay,
Brandon
so,
tell you
so
that?
now listen.
No, it's
Listen. I'm not even going to say all this nonsense isn't true. It's not. But let's just say that it isn't. Okay?
Have you seen Interstellar?
That's fine. You're
It's
gonna
Matthew
you're gonna
McConaughey.
talk at
It's
me
always
with
Matthew McConaughey.
theoretical fourth dimensional nonsense.
Did you get this idea from Matthew McConaughey?
No,
He
it
tried
was
to talk
before, it
to
was
me
before the movie
in
came
my
out,
bedroom.
but the movie did nothing but support her argument, quote unquote. She was like, "See," and I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, Matthew McConaughey knew.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that.
Knocks
Okay,
the books off.
she says
Murph knew
all of
what was
this,
up.
but thinks it's absurd that aliens exist. A
No.
way more plausible
No,
option.
that is not
way,
true.
Way more
Aliens
plausible.
absolutely
Okay,
exist.
I think
Like-
aliens exist. I didn't say it was more
By
plausible.
the way,
Wait,
waffling.
this
is-
Waffling. By the way,
this
John,
is,
that means she's changing her opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
This is waffling right here.
Not
now,
at all.
That's
she's
some fucking
like,
blueberries
she's
on
like,
that shit.
She's like, you think aliens are real? You're a fucking idiot.
That is not true.
You're a fucking
All right,
idiot.
to try
and support
Let
my
the woman
argument.
speak.
Fourth
Yeah.
dimensions are real.
Yeah.
Aliens, you're retarded.
Michael,
He was
Michael,
just
you're passionate.
arguing
Let her talk.
that I had no evidence, which I guess to be fair, okay. But I was saying, I
Oh, Your Honor, I have no
Fair enough,
evidence that
yeah.
James here
You know,
murdered her.
I can't argue
fourth
against that.
I mean,
dimension.
to be
I
fair,
got a hunch.
have
got
you
a
thought
feeling.
about the possibility?
Yeah, I was saying if you can right now prove to me there's alien life right now,
I did.
do it.
Statistically,
you
there
can't-
has to be.
Do
Statistically,
either.
yes, but like physically prove to me,
That's
be
not
like
true.
point to evidence A.
The
right
thing
now.
is, here's the difference in phenomenon. I'm not saying proved at all. I'm saying if I'm gonna believe one, magical ghosts, or something living on another planet like we
Paranormal.
are
Magic has nothing to do with
right
ghosts.
now.
yes.
She'll sprinkle some magic
wizarding
in,
world
to
is
be
real.
fair.
Can you give
to be
me?
fair.
Can you give me physical evidence of ghosts?
No, not at all. I cannot. But that's
But
my
I'm
point. That's
somehow
part of
more
the thing. That's what
wrong.
I'm saying. They're on the
I'm
same
more
level.
wrong.
They're on the
It's
same-
not the same level.
He is actually going to kill her.
That's like
Oh my
saying,
God.
like, listen, present me with evidence of magical flying dragons. You can't. Same level.
You keep throwing magic
As
around.
aliens.
Yeah, why does everything have to be magical?
It's pretty magical.
Harry
That's
Potter
what
is
I'm
real.
describing.
Clearly,
Okay?
there's no way we're settling this argument tonight. Carrie, you talked to a fucking ghost.
Well, hang on, real quick before
Well,
we
listen,
move
Kerry,
on.
but by Lindsay's argument, you couldn't have talked to it because it's from the fourth dimension, and it's just a record of a figure speaking one day that's
Yes.
now being replayed as
Well,
a
maybe
ghost.
it was like Delta. Who
Okay,
knew?
which is
You're
fine,
seeing something that might have already
because
happened,
I
Kerry.
might
Sure.
even give her that argument where she's like, "Well, maybe people just aren't seeing ghosts. It's just like
Like a recording.
people being captured in time." and it's like their thoughts
right.
and their
Yeah, that's
phrases
right.
being repeated throughout time. So I'll even say, okay, let's listen to that. Let's say you think it's some sort of magical recording.
Again with the magic.
Because there's no other way to explain it. It's got
Paranormal.
No, I use the word magic because
Damn
it's
it.
not real.
What happens when it
okay?
like wraps around to like our
Okay.
current
Don't you
time?
dare
It's
tell me
people,
magic isn't real. I
busting-
see it in the eyes of every single man, woman,
I'm
child.
sorry, okay? So we have some sort of magical
wizard, Michael.
recording, okay, that's caught in the time-space continuum, and that's just repeating itself out into the distance, because that'll be her argument of like practicality. That's how it's real. And then the second someone crazy like my mother will be like, oh, I saw a ghost. Yeah, I talked to it. And Lindsay will be like, oh yeah, for sure, that's real too.
That's
and I'm like,
probably just
that
being
just
polite.
undoes everything.
That's being polite.
That,
Humor his
that
mother,
undoes
yes.
all of your
I
arguments.
can't say no to my mother.
Every
You
single
can't be
thing.
like, are you retarded, Michael's
Yeah,
mom?
you absolutely can. You, that
I'm pretty
bitch
sure
is
Michael's done
retarded
that.
as hell, okay? You
my
can
husband's
totally
mom's
say
an
that. I'm like, Lindsay's
My
like,
mom's
no,
smart
no.
and is rooting for
She's
breadsticks.
saying
God
this,
damn it.
and I'm in the background. Lindsay's talking, and I'm going, you're fucking retarded! Retarded!
Hey, this isn't off topic. You can't just leave Michael
I know,
like
I
that.
You totally say
Totally
that, and she's
professional.
full of
Yeah.
shit where she'll fight with me this fourth dimension nonsense, and then the second anyone mentions
String
ghost in
theory.
any capacity, she'll be like, oh, that's real too, yeah, obviously.
Can we
She
just go ahead?
flip-flops
Can we
all
just
over.
go ahead and just like really quick get it out there?
How'd you talk to a
Let's say
ghost?
the nth dimension.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
we don't know any,
Yeah.
we don't know which dimension. Because the fourth dimension is the one with smell, right?
To the nth degree. Yeah, the
No,
4D
that's
movies.
Time.
Yeah.
That time is the fourth dimension.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Right?
Kerry, they
Yeah.
should cut to your camera so I can throw this pillow at you.
Why?
Right in the fucking
Wow.
face. Right in the fucking face. I nailed
Yeah.
you.
Carrie.
I was like, I had a visor.
I am-
Truly.
That is awesome.
That was a
Truly
very violent
best
ghost that
best
just
thing
said
I've
to you.
ever done.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so
Done.
proud of you, man.
Da,
Just quit, dude.
Yeah.
I know we're only one episode into off topic, but
I've
it's
been
not gonna
John
top that.
Cena. Thank you. Calling it a night.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
It was an S word.
Oh, dude, Barbara would be
Seamless.
like, ready? She'd be
Seamless.
like, hey,
Seamless.
look at this ad read.
You know what?
That'd be something
You got
stupid
the job
she'd do.
back, Michael.
All
Good
right.
fucking job,
Wait,
man.
and then, wait, cut to me like, this is Barbara face.
Cut to
didn't
Michael.
fucking
Thank you.
cut.
There you go. Guess Patrick's not here.
This is what happens.
Everything
Goddamn.
falls to shit.
All right,
And
guys.
then wait, hold on. Lindsay. Shit and wet bread.
Oh.
Run away now. Run away. Be gone with you. All right. And-
Guys, I've talked about my home and
I need
how I
glasses.
don't like
Michael's
people.
hitting me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Barbara,
It's pretty
stop.
hard.
All
Wait,
right.
hold on, wait. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'd molest that kid. What does that mean?
What?
That's what he said.
Don't
That's
talk
what he
about Carrie
said on
that
the
way.
Play me
podcast.
out?
Did you
What does
see
that mean?
Did you see how many clips got made of that? What was he thinking? What were you thinking?
What did that mean?
What were you thinking?
What did
I
that-
will snap this. I will break it. It didn't break.
Ooh.
I really thought that it would. How much do you think this one thing costs? Like,
Give me the.
I tried to
Was it
break
your
it
fucking
too.
shoe?
I tried to break it too. It didn't work.
that was your shoe.
Carrie,
I'm
Carrie, you
sorry,
need to be
guys.
Gus right now. You need to be Gus right now. Just end it. Just end it. Thank you for watching the podcast. It's utter chaos.
Go home.
Bye. Fade out.